Y'all, this video is long overdue. I mean, like 6 months overdue, okay? But we are here now. I'm gonna be testing out some new makeup. Makeup that I got like what 3 months ago, and I still haven't tried it. Your girl has been busy, okay, with a lot of things. And with this, like, trying the new makeup, I'm gonna also update you guys with some stories, and stories y'all got to stay here for because life has been getting very interesting. Let's just say that. It is getting spooky time, so I got some spooky stories to tell you guys also. But y'all, that's what's gonna be today, okay? So I hope you guys stick around because we got a lot to talk about. It's probably gonna be a long video because, like I said, this video is long overdue. Okay, but y'all, grab a snack, grab a drink, get comfortable because this is gonna be an amazing video. So as I said, you guys, I have products I got like 3 months ago, and they're still in the packaging. But you know what? It's okay. We're getting here, okay? Some of them are vial makeup. Some of them are just makeup that, I just have and I got. Yeah. And your girl, like I said, she has been busy as heck. So that is also another reason to why I'm finally getting to this video after like months and months. It's not that I didn't want to do the video. It's really not. I just couldn't do the video. So yeah. But oh my goodness, y'all, like everything is so dirty. It's not even funny right now. Don't mind just the loud clanking sounds because it is what it is. Okay, so one of my products, maybe a couple of my products I have used, but I just only used once and I still don't have my final thoughts on it. And one of them is actually going to be, I already did my foundation and brows, by the way, because nothing new for that. There's never nothing new for that. One of the products are actually from Milk Makeup. It's the matte bronzer stick. I did try this in a video. You know what, you guys? Maybe I didn't try this in a video. I did do a video about 5 months ago, testing new makeup. I don't even think I actually uploaded that video. Yeah, I don't think I did. And I will straight up tell you, I still don't know how to use this. It's just, and y'all, look at this. It's like nasty. It just, ugh, nah. I am not for that right now. I don't even know what's going on here. I really don't know how to use it, you guys, and I am getting super annoyed with trying it out. I just did a makeup and collection and declutter video recently. I said I was going to keep this. I don't really want to keep it anymore. You know what? We're gonna actually. Your girl is not even prepared at all because she's just going through it right now. Yo, where's my sponge? Okay, is it just me, or would your makeup products be disappearing? Like, they're just literally right there, and then all of a sudden you go ahead and grab it, and it just, whoop, thin air. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna have to find this sponge. Okay, so I actually have used this product with a sponge, and I feel like that's really the only way that it has been working a little bit. I'm gonna actually dab it on the sponge this time, though. We're gonna see if that works. Like I said, this makeup product I just can't work with right now. But we're going to try, okay? We're here to... Y'all, this is gonna be a long video already. Y'all better stay tuned because this actually might be getting interesting. What the heck? Yeah, I'm telling you guys, I just can't work with this product. I wish I could. And to be honest, even though I did my declutter and I told you guys that I was going to keep this, I don't think I'm going to keep it. Yeah. I think I'm just going to declutter after this video. Because it's not working. You guys see this? Oh, It's so disgusting, and I'm like trying my hardest. Oh. Send help, please. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a doozy for sure. Nah, you know what? I don't think I really want to deal with this today. Straight up, I don't feel it today. It's gonna be a long video as it is because I got a lot to say and I got, yeah. But it's gonna be really fun and interesting things. Okay. And if this is how the video is starting out with, it's okay. We are okay. We're going to work through it. Yeah, that's it. That is literally all we're gonna do because I don't want to mess with it. Oh my goodness, y'all see this right here? It's not makeup. It's literally a vein in my... A vein right... Why are my veins popping out? Ooh, it's interesting. Kind of spooky, and I like it, though. Excuse me. That was very rude of you. Yeah, okay, you know what? This is what it's... Yep. Okay, yep, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this. Just straight up, I don't like it. I thought I was going to like it, but here I am not liking the product. It's just not working, and I just don't want to deal with it today. Okay, it's the Milk Makeup Matte Bronzer Stick. It's a no for me. Unfortunately, I'm thinking, should I do something with my bronzer? As I said, I made a video and I don't even remember if I uploaded it or not. I don't think I did. And I know I didn't upload it, but I don't remember what products I used. So we're just going in my Luminous Light palette from Sydney Grace. That one I can deal with. This one I love so much. It has been a staple. It has a really beautiful bronzer. So we're just going to use that bronzer because, yeah, I'm not feeling that today. Oh, yeah, that's a lot better. So, yeah, hope y'all are doing good because I'm over here struggling, being on the struggle bus, but it's okay. Yeah, so y'all are probably wondering what's going on in my life because I haven't updated you guys for a very long time. I kind of disappeared off the face of the earth for a little bit, and I am back and fully swinging because I am actually really enjoying this content stuff now. So I decided just to be myself with my videos for now on. I'm tired of editing so much out because I say stupid things sometimes, but you know what? We're human and it happens. So yeah, I'm just being myself and it's really fun. And I've been actually creating a lot of content lately. I mean, like a lot of content. Almost every single day on Instagram. I don't post every single day here on YouTube, but I am trying to like have a little bit of a schedule. But YouTube, it does take a little bit of time to film and edit. Not as much anymore, but you know, I'm trying my best. I really am, you guys. And for all y'all who have stuck around with me, I appreciate it so much because you guys are the reason why I keep going. And I'm not even joking. You guys are the reason why. You guys have been so supportive. Like, literally, YouTube gods have been on my side lately, and I thank God for that. You guys have been watching my videos, been sticking through me, and it really does help. It's really appreciative. And I'm almost at the Creators Partner Program for YouTube, so cannot wait to get there. But yeah. You guys have been amazing, and I appreciate it so much. So, yeah, so YouTube, I don't know, I want to get into a schedule, like 3 videos a week, but it's been, like, at least 1 video, I'll tell you that. It's been, like, 2 videos a week so far. I was supposed to do, new makeup releases last week, but lost the footage of that, so this week, we're gonna have a big makeup releases. We have a lot to talk about already. So I can't wait for that. Okay. Y'all, yep, that is looking better. So I just went ahead and just used this as my bronzer. Very, very nice palette. Would highly suggest it, actually. And it's not sponsored, nothing like that. Nothing here is going to be sponsored, okay? So next for... y'all, like I said, I don't remember if I... You guys, it's really frustrating because a while ago I was just not okay. I just wasn't enjoying YouTube content, nothing. I just didn't want to do anything. But I'm enjoying it now. And so like some videos I deleted. I like filmed them and then I was like, you know what, I don't like it. So I don't remember a lot of things. But okay, so we have these Ladybug Go Blush Yourself duos. So there's a blush in here and then there's a highlighter in here. They are cream, and I found out that using your fingers are actually the best way. So we're going to go ahead and use this. I know for sure I didn't use this for the video because I recently just got these, but as I said, using your fingers I have found out is so much easier. Yeah, and I maybe put a little too much on, but it's okay. These are really, really nice, really is. Ladybug Glow in general is an amazing brand. I don't know what's happening with her. Please come back, Amanda. I really miss you. But hey, you know, taking time off is okay too. Like I said, I took a lot of time off. I came back like the beginning of this year, and then I kind of fell off the face of the earth again. Came back. So far right now with the journey I'm on, I will be staying here. I won't disappear again. I feel like that's sometimes annoying for some creators. I will admit it is annoying for me when creators do that, but I understand, you know? So that is basically kind of like the life updates. I will be here. Thank you everybody for the amazing support, and this is so beautiful, you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like brush that off maybe. I think I went in with a little too much, but that's fine. We can use my foundation brush that I used, and we'll just pat it out like this. Yep, see? No problemo. So yeah, but you guys, it's about spooky time, okay? So today's September 29th. October is literally coming around like within a couple of days or day. I don't remember how many days are in September right now. Like, I can't think. You know what? Actually, because we're smart. Alexa, how many days are in September?
September has 30 days.
Okay, so we are today and then tomorrow and then October. So, I like to celebrate spooky season a little early. Y'all know that already, though, if you've been here. But I do like to celebrate it early. And with that being said, I want to already share my spooky stories because y'all, I have so much going on already this year. It has been nuts, okay? Some people don't believe in spooky things, and I totally get that because I'm one of them, actually. I have to see it to believe it. I've seen some things. I don't believe in Bigfoot, don't believe in unicorns, none of that. But if I see it, then I'll believe it. But I feel like there's some things that I just don't actually want to see. So, yeah. Now we're going in with this one for Ladybug Glow, the highlighter. Oh, so beautiful. I've been actually using this highlighter quite a bit. So I'm kind of like that person. So I totally understand if you do not believe in any of my stories I am telling. That is totally okay. Because if I were you, before it happened to me, I wouldn't believe it either, actually. Your girl loves highlighter also, so that's why it's like extreme, but I don't really care. So yeah. So as you know, my husband and I, we live in a technically we live in a house, but we live upstairs. The landlord lives downstairs. And yo, I don't know what's going on lately, if it's just the universe or what. Um, but let's just start out with recently. So it has been hot, so we have our fan running. And this is looking gorgeous, by the way. And oh, I did also get this gifted from Ladybug Glow, and I thank her so much for that. But yo, this is looking beautiful. Yeah, this is looking beautiful. So we have the fan running, okay? And one night the fan was running perfectly fine. We didn't really notice this until 5 minutes probably after. We're assuming 5 minutes after. The fan was like not on, and so I went to turn it on. I could have swore I didn't turn it off, but it could have just been me. And I went to turn it on, and it wasn't turning on. And I was like, oh my gosh, what the heck, bro? I was like, I don't got time for our fan to break. It's like hot, okay? And I come to realize the fan was unplugged. Now, minus you, the fan was working like 5 minutes ago, okay? And within that 5 minutes, no one was near the fan plug. So I was nowhere to unplug it at all, okay? Whatsoever at all. I was just chilling with life, everything. And so I went to plug it in. I was like, babe, this is like unplugged. I was like, did you unplug it? He's like, no, you unplugged it. I was like, no, I didn't unplug it. And bro got so mad at me because he thought I was lying. He's like, stop lying. I'm like, I'm not lying. Why would I lie about unplugging a fan? That's like the dumbest crap to lie about. I'm not gonna lie about it. If I unplugged it, I'll straight up tell you. But I did not unplug the fan. And so he was angry and he just stopped talking. And I was like, oh my gosh, what the heck, man? So I plugged it back in. It worked. And then like a couple days later, I was talking about the fan. I was like, you so mad at me about the fan and think I lied? He's like, no. I was like, yeah, that's what I thought. Oh my goodness. I got blamed for something I did not do. And I still want to know how it happened to this day. Like I said, it was working 5 minutes ago. There's nothing around it to unplug it, by the way, either. It's straight up out in the space. Like, it's right here. So that's why I'm kind of like, you know, it's right here. So there was no way in heck that anything unplugged it. It had to be something. And I don't know what it was, okay? I don't want to know what it is either. I'm going to be seriously honest with you here. Like I said, I'm kind of that person that I let things be, to be honest. Sometimes that's just the best best case you can do. It's just not ask questions, because I'm not asking questions. I don't want to know. If I want to know, I'll go ahead and ask, but otherwise, nah, I will stick with the fact that, yeah, I don't know. So I'm getting my brushes. I'm loving these Sigma brushes so much. I've been using them the heck out of them ever since I got them. I'm just making sure all my brushes. Yes. Do we have the brushes to use? Yes, we do. Okay. So next thing we're going in with is the Baby Baked Huda Beauty setting powder. I've not used this at all. It's in Sugar Cookie, by the way. Literally, this is the first time I'm opening the box, actually. Actually, it's a really nice component, not gonna lie. Yes. Okay. So, yes. So that happened, and I'm still kind of mad about it. That he literally thought I was lying over something stupid. Would you guys lie about unplugging a fan? Because I sure wouldn't. But hey, it is what it is, okay? And I don't think this place is haunted. I sure hope not, because nothing's bad has happened, okay? Oh my gosh, how the hell do you get this opened? Whoopsies. Says something I shouldn't say, but I'm over here being myself, okay? Okay, what? Huh? You guys, this is like, what is happening here? Am I supposed to? You guys, I do not want to, no. Oh, you guys, I don't want to, like, mess with this. How am I supposed to open this? Yo, Huda, what are you doing here? I'm hoping that's what we do, because that is what I'm going to do. Oh yeah, that's what we're supposed to do. Okay. Oh my gosh. Take a moment of silence because this smells so good. It smells like grape candy. Like, no, it smells like grape Jolly Ranchers. What? I'm gonna be smelling this. It kind of smells like lavender also. Okay, so it does actually have a powder puff, which I really appreciate more. So I'm gonna be using this for the first time. I got this like 3 months ago also. So yeah, but I'm just gonna set everything down. I'm just basically setting the cream down though. That's what I'm basically setting down. Don't need to really set too much down, just the cream products. So yeah, that happened, and I'm still salty to this day about it. I'm not gonna lie. So as I said, I don't think the place is haunted, but y'all, this crazy crap has happened here, okay? So yeah, that's like the most recent encounter, I will tell you that. Yeah, just I'm still mad about it. Okay, and then another encounter here, because we're not done, okay? You think we're done? No, we're not done. We got a lot more to go over. So when we no, it's not when we first moved here. It was, but it's also still happening. At night we would just hear like walking around. Like I swear to him, and I tell him to get up and go check, because I'm not checking. Nah, that's his job, is to check. Cause I'm not gonna check, okay? I'm sorry. You know, good luck, rest in peace. I don't care. But we keep hearing walking around in the kitchen, because the kitchen, you can hear us when we walk, because it's kind of like creaky, I guess. But we're hearing that, okay? And we go check, and there's nothing, okay? Absolutely nothing. And this is actually really nice. So yeah, nothing at all. And it's been happening actually more lately now, to be honest with you. Actually last night, I kid you not, last night I thought I was hearing footsteps, and I went out and nothing. Yes, I went out this time, okay? Because he was in the bathroom, and I wanted to make sure he was okay. I didn't want anybody, like a robber or anything, to come in, and yeah. So I made sure. Wow. Ooh. What? Why have I not used this yet? Oh my gosh. This is absolutely stunning. Okay, yep. I like it. This is actually probably one of my favorite setting powders ever. And I have the translucent setting powder from Laura Mercier. Used to love that, but no. This girl's my favorite now. I'm just gonna throw away the box because don't need it. Already used it. This is a staple, you guys. I'm loving it, and it really does set down the cream products. And I feel like maybe a little bit it took away the color, but it didn't really take away too much of the color. And it feels really nice. So it doesn't feel like, you know, sticky anymore with the creams. Yeah, I'm loving it. So yes. Okay, and next we're going to go into... I'm calculating everything, all the steps that we went through. We went through that. Okay, next thing we're going into is eyeshadow. So I actually kind of have like 4 eyeshadow palettes here. This one I actually have not used yet, so we are definitely using this one for sure. I do have my... This is a ColourPop palette, but it's not a ColourPop palette anymore. It actually has my Sydney Grace singles in it. And I have not used these actually either, so we will be using these as well. And then I got 2 more palettes, but I have been using these... Well, I've used this palette a lot. I recently just got... Literally just recently got it. It's my favorite palette. I just ranked my... all my palettes in my whole entire collection. Y'all check out that video because it's a doozy. It's fun. Yeah, but... Spoiler alert, this ranked number 1, and I'm not joking. I just got it, okay? And it's already number 1. It's beautiful. So here it is. We might use it. I don't know for sure, depending on the look. And then I got this Tarte palette also. This one's not new this year, but I was gifted from a friend. I wanted to use the Tarte formula again, and this is what it is. So we might use this one also, just depending on the look. But for sure, we're going to be using my singles and this Sephora palette. So yeah, we've been hearing walking around. Okay, it's getting annoying. I'm gonna be honest here. It is getting annoying. I'm just over here trying to sleep in peace, and apparently I can't do that here. So yeah. Okay, I have a question. Okay. So we can do that. Okay. Yeah, like I said, never used this palette. First time I'm actually using it. Oh, wow. Nice. Throwing that away. Oh yeah, this palette looks a lot more sleek now. Also, I think you can take something out. Can't you take it out? Wait a minute. Y'all, this is like the struggle's real here. No? Huh? I know you can take these out-ish, or like... Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Okay, besides the point. This is what the palette looks like. It's a very stunning palette. I really do like this palette. Y'all, you know I love color, but so far I've been liking neutrals too. What's happening with your girl? But yeah, we're just hearing walking around. And it's not just only that too. We hear like bangs, but like it's not like anything like huge. We check, nothing falls, nothing. So yeah, but like I said, nothing bad has happened. We haven't been touched. Nothing demonic, nothing like that has ever happened. So we're okay, but that's getting really, really annoying. I don't know. I don't think this place is haunted. I think maybe there's a spirit here, but they're just overall, I think the spirit just wants to be known because I think it's lonely. Hey, I don't blame it either. I'm lonely most of the time because my husband works during the day, and of course I'm a creator, so I just stay at home. I'm here bored sometimes. Oh, and I do hear noises sometimes here too when I'm by myself, but I don't really care. So yeah, that is mostly about the place we're staying, but y'all, I have a lot more spooky things to tell you, okay? Things that I just can't explain, things that I remember to this day still, and I can't explain it. I really can't. But yes. So I don't know what we're gonna do with this palette. Because as I said, we're going in with my singles too. So I'm gonna lay both of these out. Okay, actually, I'm feeling like we're gonna go in with this beautiful color right here. Okay, so this is actually kind of spooky, okay? And to this day, I still remember every single thing about it. I wish I didn't, but I did. Okay, so I was in 8th grade. 15 years old? I think I was 15. So this was when I was living with my parents, of course. And, so I was sitting at the dining table. In the dining table, where I was sitting, you can see the bedrooms. And so there was like, you know, my bedroom right in the middle, you could see at the dining table. And I was just sitting there peacefully, okay? Just chilling. And I kid you not, a shadow of a man. And it was clear. It was clear as day. It wasn't like, you know, blurry. No, it was a shadow of a man. Straight up a man just walked by. And I got frightened. And I was like, what the heck? And this was like my first, I guess, real encounter of something unexplainable. And I thought, oh, maybe it's my brother. Maybe he's home. So like maybe 5 minutes after that encounter, no, my brother came home and I was like, hey, were you in your bedroom like 5 minutes ago? He's like, no, I just came home. And I was like, okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm done. Yep, I'm over here tripping. I remember every single thing about that. I'm still spooked about it. I still can't explain it because literally I think maybe a couple days after that, I was brushing my teeth and like in the corner of my eye, I could see the hallway to our living room. It was dark, of course, you know, because it was in the morning. It was before school. Well, it was like, you know, before school, getting ready for school. And I saw a ball of light just go by in the corner of my eye. Straight up just went by. And I was spooked, okay? And this was like just days after the Shadow Man encounter, okay? And I literally ran out and my dad was in the kitchen. I was like, I just straight up told him because you know what? At this point, who cares if I'm crazy or not? I just straight up told him, I was like, hey, a ball of light just went by. And he's like, okay. And that's it. I will pass on that stuff. So yeah, not even, it was just like days after that Shadow Man encounter that happened. So I remember the stuff by the back of my hand like it just happened yesterday. It's something you really can't forget, to be honest. As much as I wish I could forget about it, I can't. You know, it is what it is. And so that kind of made me believe in that stuff. But what really, okay, you guys, I'm about to tell something really, really spooky and something that you'll probably be mad at me about, but don't come at me, okay? I was young, okay? I think maybe I was a freshman, though. So I think I was 16 when this happened. So I was 15 when the other things happened. I think I was 16 when this story that is coming up happened. So it was the day before... Yeah, the day before Halloween. I was just a stupid girl, okay? And I made an Ouija board with, like, just straight cardboard markers, everything, okay? Because your girl was just dumb at that point, okay? And I did kind of, like, mess with it, but I didn't really mess with it, I guess. Because I didn't have, like, the actual thing. I just used a marble. Nothing happened, by the way, just so y'all should know. So yeah, that was a dud. It's kind of a bummer, actually. A bummer at the time, at least. Now I don't mess with that stuff. Straight up tell you. So, I just put it away. I kind of actually hid it because I didn't want my parents to see it. Oh, and they don't know this, by the way. They don't know this, that this happened. Still. And I'm not really feeling like to telling them. Okay, I don't know. Is this gonna be too dark? Okay, I'm going to swatch a shade. I'm gonna swatch this shade. No, I think that will work. So, I just hid it from them. Okay. Next day, it's Halloween. And it's a Sunday or Saturday. I don't remember. I know it was on the weekend, for sure. And, I went to go get the Ouija board out that I supposedly made. You guys. And this was... I just got chills. I literally got chills from remembering this. The whole board erased this stuff. It was just the cardboard. Like, as if I did not put anything on it. Nothing. And I know it for sure. It's the thing I made. And I'm not going crazy. I know I made it. And I know where I hid it. Yeah, and this is Halloween day, by the way. Thought you all should know. I got so spooked. I didn't know what to do at that point. I was so scared of my life. That y'all don't mess with that stuff, okay? Seriously, don't, okay? I was so scared. I went to one of my friends' houses nearby, and I just straight up was like telling her parents, because I guess her parents were the only ones home, not her. And I just straight up told them everything. I was like, yo, I don't know what to do. Because my dad was working, okay, and I didn't want to bug him about, my encounter, and I didn't want to actually make him mad either. I don't want him to know about this, actually. And I told them, and they were like, yeah, you just don't mess with that stuff, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know, to this day, I still can't explain it. I wish I could. I can't. I will let you know, though, I did throw away that cardboard. Yeah, that cardboard is gone. I was like, you know what? nah, we ain't gonna deal with that right now. And y'all, this is actually turning out pretty nice. Not gonna lie. So yeah, I decided, you know what? We're gonna throw this away. Because I don't feel like dealing with this. And you guys remember, it was Halloween day. Okay, that this happened. Which makes it even more, like, not okay. You know, should I be messing with this stuff in the first place? Absolutely not. But, as I said, I was a stupid girl back then. So yeah. That one forever will haunt me in my mind. As much as I would love to explain it, still, I can't explain it, okay? It just won't be explained, unfortunately. I think that might have been the creepiest thing that's ever happened to me. And y'all, this video is going to be so long, and I apologize, but I kind of want to make longer videos because I feel like you guys actually seem to enjoy these longer videos. So I used to do shorter videos, and, like, the, watch time was, like, you know, maybe 3 minutes in, and then everybody would dip down. No, you guys are, like, staying for more than 3 minutes, like 8 minutes or so. So y'all seem, I mean, a lot of you guys do still watch till the end because I can see, like, the little analytics thing. Of course, everybody's gonna drop off. A lot of people will just drop off right away, but it has been like this, you know, just, it hasn't been like, no, it used to be like that, but now it's getting better. So yeah. Is this looking good? Yeah, it's looking good. So that happened, okay? I'm still freaked out to this day. As much as I would love to explain it, I can't. I'm going to go in with this shade right here. I don't know the shade names. They're on the back, but I don't really feel like taking it out. So yeah, creepiest encounter ever. Oh, y'all thought I was done? No, I'm not done. Okay, so fast forward to, like, years later, when I was, like, 21 or 20. Oh, no, technically 20, going into 21. So I lived in this house, a group home, just for a little bit. It's, you know, y'all don't need to know the reason why. So I went ahead and lived in this group home, and you know what? No one told me anything while moving in, okay? And I don't blame them. I really don't. Okay, so you know what? Like, a couple weeks after moving in, strange things started to happen, okay? Like, I was hearing weird things. I kid you not. So I also remember this one. This one will forever be in my, my head also, is that one time I was plugging my phone in, but I was also using it because, you know, we do that. It was in the middle of the night. Okay, I was about to go to bed. And so, I don't know how to explain it. So the cord was over me, okay? It wasn't underneath me at all, okay? So, you know, the cord was over me. And, you know, I was, like, tired, so I decided to put the phone there. But it was still charging, okay? And I rolled over on the other side. I kid you not, I was feeling something on my back, and then I was feeling something by my side. I was like, what the heck is this? It was my phone. My phone's still charged, by the way. And the cord was in the back. In the back, okay? Not, you know, laying on top of me. No. In the back, my phone. Y'all, to this day, that was scary, okay? That was scary. And I told my staff members the other day, they're like, oh yeah, by the way, someone died in your room. I was like, oh, thanks for telling me now. I really appreciate it. His name was Greg. By the way, Greg did not haunt me, or, like, he was not, like, not a demon per se. He just would be annoying because he'd just do annoying things. So yeah, they're like, oh yeah, Greg, he died in the corner of your room in a chair from a heart attack. I was like, oh, great. Because that's what I just needed. So that's why that happened. I just love how people don't ever tell you things when you move in. Y'all always do the history of a house before you move in a house. If it's a really nice house but really cheap, it's probably because someone died in there and it's haunted, okay? Just straight up telling you. Not trying to, like, you know, deteriorate you guys from buying a house or anything like that, but I'm just straight up telling you that. So yeah, and that's not it, okay, with Greg, okay? And as I said, Greg was not mean, he was not rude, he was not angered, he was just, you know, funny. I guess he was funny to begin with also. Okay. Not looking too bad. I gotta blend a little bit. So, okay, so, so I had a TV, and I would always put it on cable. It was always, like, channel, like, I think, 35. No. It was channel 11. It was always channel 11. Never changed it. Okay. So, you know, I would watch channel 11, then I would go to work in the morning. Then I would come home from work in the afternoon, turn on the TV, okay? And, you know, just channel 11 right there, okay? Well, one day I came home, went to, you know, turn on my TV like I usually do, and it wasn't channel 11, it was channel 6. Okay, now, there's more to this, okay? Y'all are probably like, okay, whatever, you know. And I was like, I know I didn't change it. I don't change it, okay? I was like, it's Greg. Whatever, bro. Just don't do that, okay? Because it's annoying, okay? So, you know, it was channel 6. Okay, I was like, whatever. Okay. Next day happens, I come home, turn on the TV, and it's channel 66. And I was like, oh my gosh, can you stop? And I told my friend about this, and he's like, you know that's 666. And I was like, what? I was like, I just realized it's 666. But like I said, he's not a demon, nothing like that, nothing bad happened, like really bad happened. So, yeah, that was, yeah, that happened. Am I a big, like, fan of that? No, I wasn't. I told Greg that was very rude of you. Don't be messing with me like that, okay? I don't like that at all. So yeah, that happened with Greg. And as I said, Greg, he just would like to mess around. At night, he would go through my stuff, so I'd be hearing, like, you know, basically, like, rustling, like, you know how, like, your cat goes through things? Yeah, basically that, okay? And I didn't have a cat, okay, so it wasn't a cat. Yeah, that's annoying when you're trying to sleep. But I guess it was just preparing me for the cat that I have. Well, I did have. I mean, I kind of still have her, but because of the landlord does not allow pets, I had to give Mila to my brother, so he's taking care of Mila right now. But when we move, when my husband and I move, I will get Mila back. So yeah. But, and he's doing a really nice job taking care of her, by the way. So, yeah. So that happened, okay? So yeah, Greg, you know, was Greg. Also another person actually died in that house, but not, you know, in my room, another room. I don't remember her name. But I guess her spirit was also kind of around. So maybe her spirit was also being annoying. I don't know for sure. I don't know. Okay. I wish I could tell you, but I don't. Okay, you guys. Wow, this is looking pretty nice. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much, I think that's pretty much it that has happened spooky wise. If I think of something else, I'll, you know, say it before the end of the video, but yeah, I think that's it for spooky. Let me know you guys' spooky stories, because I really want to know, okay? I'm somebody who's very, very, very nosy. I'm a nosy person. Y'all know that anyways, though. So yes. But, yeah. Basically, those are, like, the spooky things. Now, of course, I've had, like, you know, I guess not really spooky, but just, like, what the heck kind of things. But that's for another video. Okay. That's for another video that I really don't care about, talking about right now. I will probably actually make, oh my goodness, y'all, I will make a dedicated video to saying some more spooky stories in October while getting ready. Okay, not looking too bad. Okay, so what else do we want to do? It is time for shimmer time, but I actually want to put, I think I'm going to put, is this a shimmer? Yeah, that is a shimmer, but I guess we'll just put it in the inner corner anyways, because we're here anyways, in the inner corner. But yeah, I'll make a dedicated spooky story for that. Actually, you guys, I kind of want to just build that blue back up a little bit. because I really do like the blue. I felt like we kind of lost that color. Yes, looking very, very nice. So far, so nice. Okay, really liking it. I really am. Don't get me wrong. Sydney Grace so far has performed well. The Sephora collection has performed well. So yes. Yeah. Loving it. Oh yeah. Yep, that looks better. And y'all, I'm kind of sad because, you know what? We had neighborhood cats. This is just now random stuff that I'm going to be talking about. So we had neighborhood cats. If you check out my Instagram, which I always link down below, you'll see that I took some pictures with them. One was Goob and one was Spicy. And y'all, the neighbors took all of them in. Now when I walk, I can't see my neighborhood cats. I'm so mad about that, you guys. But they have good homes, so I guess that's good. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to like blow off the dust. Okay, so what are we doing for shimmer though? That's the real question here. I guess we're gonna go into this shimmer right now. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. It's kind of just like, you know, trust the process, I guess. Which is most of the time actually what my looks turn out to be. So yeah. But yeah, I'm kind of mad about that, but at the same time, it's understandable. You know, they weren't even my cats to begin with, so they were just the neighborhood cats. Strays that just had, you know, some children. Okay, so I think we're gonna need to spray the brush for these shimmers, because this one, it's not really there right now. It's not performing. Okay, I'm gonna have to spray my brush because this is not turning out. It's not like super doobity bad, okay, but it's not there. But yeah, I mean, there are actually though more neighborhood kittens and cats, but they're like on the other side of the neighborhood. I don't really feel like walking to see them all the time. Yes. Okay, so I think if you spray the brush, I think you'll be fine then. Yeah, it's a little bit more pigmented, so I think we're okay with that part. Okay. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. There is actually a pressed glitter in here. I don't know. It's not like 100%, you know, right now of a decision. If I'm stuttering in videos or in like any of my videos, don't mind me. I got real bad ADHD and I said I'm gonna be myself. It just is what it is. Okay, I'm sorry. Also, you guys, guess what time it is? It's emoji time. So emoji of the video. So basically, if you're still here, comment the emoji that I'm gonna let you know down in the comments down below. Let me know that you're still here. If you don't want to, by the way, that is totally fine too. Also, I don't really care what you all do. Just don't do any hate comments, because hate comments, I do delete those. I will tell you that. Those will be deleted right away. Okay, what emoji should we do now? I felt like I've gone through every emoji. Any colorful heart, not a heart that is red or pink. Any other heart, it could be any color other than pink and red. Go ahead and put that down below if you're still here, if you want to. Like I said, totally up to you. I don't really care if you do or not. It's just something fun. Y'all seem to be enjoying it also. Okay. Okay. So it's not too bad. So I was going to use this green, but I think I'm just going to use this green in the outer corner, actually, to be honest with you. I don't really feel like having to mess this up. So what am I going to do now is going to be, I'll do this shade now. For more of the inner part. I'm not going to spray the brush. We're going to see. You guys see this? This is beautiful. So yeah, I guess I don't need to spray the brush. End of that conversation. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm really, really loving this. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, you guys, this is looking absolutely stunning. Yep. Probably one of my favorites. Oh man. And like I said, I've been kind of going neutral. Don't ask why. And you guys, I kind of don't want to use that pressed glitter. I feel like if I use the pressed glitter, it might just overpower this look. Decisions, because this is a really nice look so far. It's really, you know what, for the sake of just keeping this look as it is, because I really love it, we're not going to use the pressed glitter, as I said we are, but we're still going to do that inner corner shade though, that green, because I want to use the green. Okay, y'all know I want to use the green. Okay. Okay, so it's actually not as dark as I thought it was going to be. It's actually more lighter than... It actually looks... I'm not joking, it looks more teal, blue than it does in the pan. And I'm not mad. Yo, I'm not mad at this. I do need to get a little bit of this fallout. Let me get the fallout. Because next is going to be mascara. Because I think the eye look is complete. Oh my gosh. Yo, I'm loving this eye look. Yep, I'm loving it. And we didn't even need to use these palettes today. Which, not mad about. Wow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this performs really well. I will tell you, the mattes perform really well. The shimmer... It's not bad when you spray it. I'll tell you that. So far, so good. The Sydney Gray singles. Really, really nice. I was about to do something I forgot. Oh, let me go ahead and actually get a lip product. Because I do have a Sydney Gray's lip product that I would like to share with you guys. So, hold on. Okay, so I got these lip products. Okay, actually, before anything else, I forgot to tell you guys. I got the singles in PR, got these in PR from Sydney Grace. So thankful for that. Thank you so, so much. Yeah, I don't know what... Okay, I think we're going to use this one for this look. Because it kind of looks like the outer corner shade. So we'll use that. And these actually don't smell too bad. They don't smell like really anything like... I don't know. They just don't smell bad. I'm gonna put it on. Guys, is this... Oh, crap. I don't know, you guys. Is this like... I feel like this might be too orange. Because we were... Yeah. Okay. Beautiful, though. Applies beautifully. Don't get me wrong. But I think we're actually going to go ahead and just use my regular ColourPop that I use. Go ahead and wipe this off. Because I don't want this lip product. It's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. Very, very beautiful, but it's not my type. Let me do this. And then let me go back in with the foundation I was using. Also, you guys, I've been using my foundation, Fenty foundation stick. I haven't used it for quite a while, so y'all are probably like, oh, okay. But yeah, I've just been using this, trying to just use it up, to be honest with you. That's why. Really no rhyme or reason. Okay, let me... Okay. I also have been just using brush for foundation. Y'all know I usually use a sponge, but nope. I have found out I'm more of a brush girl. Okay, so we're just going in just this tint from ColourPop. I love this. I actually have two of them because I love it so much. So yeah. Yeah, I feel that that works a little bit more better than the Sydney Grace lip product. Wow. You guys, I'm loving this. I ain't gonna lie. I am loving this look so much. Like, it's really pretty. Okay. Making sure we got everything done. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead, zoom you guys out. I'm gonna let you guys know my final thoughts on everything. And yeah. Okay, you guys. This is the finished look. And I ain't gonna lie. I'm obsessed with it. Okay. Now we did have a little bit of oopsies for the start. And I was from this Milk bronzer. Yeah, this is just going to somebody because I can't with that. The palettes, though. Star of the show. Really love the singles of this. Y'all, I probably should just show the color story because I love it so much. And I really love this palette. I feel like everything else performed. Of course, the blushes and the highlighters I already used, so I know I like them. Lip product's really nice, just wasn't the color for this look. Oh, and oh my gosh, we can't forget about this. Beautiful. I will definitely be using that more because that was really nice. But I think that's it, you guys. Yeah, I think that is it for the most part. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And I will be back with a lot more makeup and beauty content. Until then, you guys stay beautiful, stay healthy, and stay safe. Bye!